My wife has been sleepwalking for years, but last night, she sat up in bed, looked me dead in the eyes, and whispered something that made my blood freeze.
There, watching you through the mirrors.
What?
Not me, not her, the other one.
Her voice wasn't hers. It was deeper, rougher, like something was speaking through her.
Who the hell is the other one?
Twin, leaves in the walls. She's been here longer than us.
And she laid back down like nothing happened. But I couldn't sleep, because I realized our house doesn't have walls.
We live in an open-floor apartment.
Exactly.
The next morning, she didn't remember a thing. But when I went to shave, the mirror fogged up on its own, and 3 words appeared in the steam.
She's lying to you.
Who's lying?
Hurts. I spun around. My wife was standing right behind me, but her reflection didn't move.
But,
Your reflection. It's not...
The reflection smiled. Then it reached out, and the glass rippled like water.
oh, you finally saw her.
Who?
The other me. The one who's been here the whole time.
The reflection's hand burst through the mirror, and my wife? She just laughed.
Too late now. She's already got you.
The reflection's fingers wrapped around my throat, and the last thing I heard before everything went black.
Welcome to the other side.
When I woke up, I was alone. The apartment was empty, but the mirrors, they were all gone, replaced by windows. And outside?
Oh, God.
Hundreds of faces, all pressed against the glass, all mine. Then one of them spoke.
Took you long enough. We've been waiting.
The window cracked, and 1,000 hands reached in.
You don't belong here, we do.
What the hell are you?
The faces twisted into grins, all identical, all wrong.
You really don't remember?
A voice from behind me.
Of course he doesn't. They never do.
I turned. My wife stood in the doorway, but her eyes, black, empty.
You're not her.
Often. No. But she's still here, just folded into the walls.
She raised a hand. The wallpaper peeled back, revealing something wet and pulsing behind it.
Want to say hello?
No, stop this.
The thing in the wall moved. A hand, pale, rotting, slid out. And then, a whisper.
Outing.
Oh, my God. That's just your voice.
Told you she was here.
The hands from the window yanked me harder. The glass started to give.
Time to switch places.
I screamed. But then,
Wait.
everything froze. My wife tilted her head like she was listening to something.
If here.
The air turned thick. The lights flickered. And then, a new voice from inside my head.
Wrong house, wrong man.
The hands let go. The faces in the windows screamed. And then,
What just happened?
He doesn't want you. He wants him.
she pointed at the wall. The rotting hand was gone. But now, written in something dark and wet.
I'm in the basement.
We don't have a basement.
Who do now?
The floorboards creaked, then split, and the smell hit me, rotten meat and wet earth.
No.
A ladder led down into the dark, and from below, scratching.
Go on. He's waiting.
I'm not going down there.
You don't have a choice.
The floor gave way, and I fell.
Welcome home. Took you long enough.
The voice came from everywhere. The walls, the floor, inside my skull.
What do you want?
What was always mine.
Then, movement, shadows, peeling away from the darkness. A shape, tall and wrong, stepped forward.
You've been living in my house, eating at my table, sleeping in my bed.
It leaned closer. Its breath smelled like old blood.
But worst of all, you took her.
Behind it, something stirred. A figure, huddled, broke.
Run.
My wife's voice, but her face, it wasn't hers anymore.
Too late for that.
The thing reached for me, and as its fingers brushed my skin, I finally understood. My neighbor's dog hasn't barked in 3 days. That wouldn't be weird if it wasn't still sitting on their porch, staring at my house.
Hey, you're freaking me out. It's just a dog.
But it wasn't just a dog. Last night, I saw it standing on its hind legs, pressing its face against my window.
You're joking, right? Dogs don't do that.
Wish I was joking. This morning I found muddy paw prints on my ceiling.
Okay, that's it. We're checking the neighbor's house.
Annette, the front door was unlocked. Inside, the TV was on, playing static. The couch was torn apart, like something had clawed its way out from inside.
Oh my God. Is that blood?
A trail led to the basement. The door was slightly open. A low, wet growl echoed from below.
We should leave. Now.
Too late. The door slammed shut behind us. The growling stopped. Then, from the darkness, laughter.
That's not a dog.
The laughter turned into a voice that sounded exactly like mine. Dog! The lights flickered. In the flashes, I saw it. The dog, standing in the corner. Its mouth stretched too wide, filled with too many teeth.
Run.
We bolted up the stairs. The front door was gone, just a solid wall. Behind us, a thing that wasn't a dog whispered.
What does that mean?
I didn't answer, because my throat was tightening, my jaw ached, and when I opened my mouth...
There wasn't a scream that came out.
As I recovered your eyes.
Now the thing in the basement laughed again. The walls pulsed like they were breathing. The air smelled like wet dog and rotting meat.
We have to get out. There's got to be another way.
The windows, they were still there, but when I lunged for one, the glass turned black. Something slammed against it from the outside. A face. My face.
No.
She grabbed a lamp, swung it at the window. Glass shattered. Cold air rushed in, but outside, it wasn't the street, just darkness. An endless yard, filled with shapes, all of them standing on two legs, all of them watching. The thing behind us whispered again, closer now, its breath hot on my neck.
Then where are we?
The thing smiled. Its teeth clicked together like bones.
This isn't real. This can't be real.
My fingers twitched. My nails had turned black, curling into hooks. I could feel my spine bending, reshaping itself.
Fight it. You have to.
She grabbed my arm, but I yanked away. My skin was splitting. Not bleeding, just opening.
It doesn't hurt. That's the worst part. It doesn't hurt at all.
The thing behind us let out a satisfied sigh. The other shapes started to whimper. Not in fear, in hunger.
The fence. Over there. Maybe we can climb.
She bolted. I tried to follow, but my legs weren't mine anymore. They bent the wrong way. I dropped to all fours. She didn't look back. The shapes surged forward, a wave of matted fur and snapping jaws. But they didn't chase her. The pack moved as one.